What's going on, my teamers? I go by Dom Collie. In this video, we're going to be breaking down the new limited edition 3 player cards that were just released. But before we do that, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel and liked the video, please consider doing so. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, the holy grail. Also, catch me live streaming 4 p.m. until 9 p.m. Eastern time every day. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay. So first card up is AMAR'E STOUDEMIRE. I'm only going with the Galaxy Opals and up because I'm really only wanting to break down cards that I feel like you're going to want to keep around for a little while, potentially. Those other cards you're probably going to be using mainly for challenges, but being that they're pink diamonds and below, a lot of people are just trying to fill up with Galaxy Opals, including myself. So we're going with Galaxy Opals and up, starting with AMAR'E STOUDEMIRE. So 99 offensive, 93 defensive, 6'10" player with a 7'1" wingspan. So let's look over AMAR'E here. Shooting wise, he actually isn't that bad shooting wise. He can even hit the 3. I just don't particularly like his shot animation. Athletically, he's not the most athletic guy, but can get it done. He's got a big time vertical as well, which will help because he's a little bit shorter if you put him at the center position. Inside scoring wise, he's a total beast. So that's definitely a good thing. Most of his attributes here are 92 or greater, which is awesome. Defensively, he needs a little bit of help. For the most part, perimeter wise, he's a total liability if you're playing triple threat online. It's pretty likely he's gonna get a 3 hit in his face. So wouldn't really consider this player triple threat worthy. Rebound wise, okay. Playmaking wise, lacking a bit, but he is a big guy, so you know, we were expecting that. And let's look over his animations real quick. Dribble move wise, his dribble styles is the big, so not very good. He's gonna be a slow dribbler. Definitely can't do any of those crossovers, anything like that. So don't expect to get any of that out of AMAR'E. His lower and upper is himself, AMAR'E STOUDEMIRE. So it's an animation I don't particularly like, so not too pumped up on this AMAR'E. Let's look over his badges real quick. His finishing badges are all over the place, so he is kind of a big time finisher. Acrobat, fast twitch, fearless finisher, limitless, lob city, posterizer, post spin, rise up, slithery finisher, unstrippable. So yeah, he's got pretty much all the finishing badges at Hoff. I mean, he's missing a few, but you know what I mean. Shooting wise, he's got the hot zone hunter and the set shooter. Catch and shoot. He's basically going to be a catch and shoot guy, especially from the corner if you're really going to be shooting with him. He's even got the fade ace on there as well. Playmaking wise, the downhill only really works in offline situations. Chase down artist and pogo stick. You'd like to see a lot more defensive badges at Hoff here. Intimidator, interceptor, clamps, brick wall. Man, like so many of these things you'd prefer to see at Hoff, but is what it is there. So that's AMAR'E STOUDEMIRE. Not a card I'm going to be particularly gunning for, but a good card. Moving on, we got Grant Hill here. Grant's looking good, bro. 98 offensive, 99 defensive, 6'8" player. Can play the shooting guard as well, so he's going to be a little bit bigger of a shooting guard. You know he's from Duke. Let's look at his animation. So dribble styles base, not really excited about that one. Jump shot 1 and release 3. I should know this, but I'm not familiar with, like, I just didn't take the time to look over all of these different jump shots, but without knowing these animations, what it means to me is I'm really gonna have to try him out to see if I even like him. Shooting wise though, 88 3-pointer, which gives him an A+ according to 2K, 93 mid, 94 close, 95 offensive consistency. His IQ's down there. A lot of the time these players' IQs are down, but he's a hella athletic guy, so he seems like a finisher just based on his athleticism here. As you can see, strength is the only thing that's below 90. Everything else is 95 and above in his attributes. Inside scoring wise, he is solid with the driving layup, good with the driving dunk. He can draw the foul. Doesn't have any post moves. Wasn't really expecting that. He has good hands. Defensively, he can hold down the perimeter. Or he's gonna hold down he can hold down the interior. He's going to do well on the perimeter. You can boost him up and make him a lot better. Really good lateral quickness there. Not bad on the steal. Good on the defensive consistency. Playmaking wise, Pretty good playmaker as well. Not going to be on the boards much. Let's look at his badges. Finishing, he's got Acrobat, Fast Twitch, Fearless, Limitless, Posterizer, Unstrippable. Right there, you can see he is going to be gunning for the rim. He's going to be a rack punisher. So I like this Grant Hill just based on that. Again, shooting wise, I'll really have to test out his animations to see if it's that good, but you don't really like the base when it comes to dribbles. Corner Specialist is the only shooting badge he has on as well. Obviously, you can level up any of these shooting badges here. He does have ability for, does he have Limitless? Yeah, you can put it on him, but you got to start from ground zero. Hot Zone Hunter Rhythm, Catch and Shoot Sniper. He's got the blinders, but again, he's kind of lacking on the shooting badges in my opinion. He's definitely more of a finisher just looking at this card straight up. Playmaking wise, he's got the dimer. He's got the quick first step. That's really what you want. Dimer does help when it comes to getting assists out there too. It makes your other player's shot actually go up a little bit. Defensively, I'm liking the defense though. Ball stripper, clamps, interceptor, menace, pickpocket. If we had intimidator up there at Hoff, I'd be thinking he's pretty much elite. Same with tireless defender. No personality badges, but overall impression of this Grant Hill is he looks like a overall solid player, more of a mid-range monster than a three-point god, but a good card. KARL-ANTHONY Towns, let's look at the cat here, man. 99 offensive, 95 defensive. He has a 7'3" wingspan. He's not exactly 7 feet. He's a center first. Animations wise, he's got the power dribble style. Lower and upper are both cat, and cat can shoot, man. I mean, I think a lot of people are able to get really good jump shots out of cat, so I think he's going to be a good card there for shooting ability. As you can see here in his attributes, it's looking like that as well. 93 3 points, 92 mid, 92 close. His IQ is higher than some of these guys out here for sure. Athletically, he's a solid athletic player with tons and tons of stamina, so he's not going to get tired on you. That's a good thing. Inside scoring wise, he's pushing on elite, but on the low end of that. His hands are really solid though, actually. Defensively, he's overall solid as you're looking at it over here. Playmaking wise, not bad for a big. Rebounds, kind of bad for a big in my opinion. I don't want those to like 95, 96 on the rebound, so he's not the best board getter out there. But he's more of a shooting big, as we can see here. Finishing badges, he's got Dream Shake, Drop Stepper, Post Spin. He's got a lot of the rest of them are in gold, so a lot of those are right on the brink of turning Hoff. Shooting badge wise, we got Catch and Shoot, Corner Specialist, Deadeye, Limitless, Set Shooter, Sniper, and Blinders can go Hoff as well. That's all you need, man. That's all you need right there. That's pretty. He's cooking out here on the shooting side of things with that Limitless and Blinders. Oh, if you get those Blinders on Hoff, you got the shootingest big around right now. Playmaking wise, he's not bad. He does have the quick first step there on goal. Defensive badge wise, Interceptor, Intimidator, Post Lockdown, Rebound Chaser. That's going to help with those boards. Rim Protector, Worm. You'd like to see Clamps at Hoff, but that's okay. That's not bad. So overall, really good card here. Definitely, if you're looking for a shooting big, I think he'd do better in the power forward position, just personally, because obviously he's got those shots. So I'd say put Cat in the power forward position if it's me talking here. Moving on to Lonzo Ball. Man, I love the balls, bro. I don't care what nobody says. You know what? I didn't look at the hot zones here. Okay, Cat actually does have really good hot zones as well. Grant and AMAR'E, they're not going to be outside shooters anyways, but Cat's got everything but one hot zone filled up, so pretty unlikely you're just going to be choosing that one hot zone that you're missing. All right, back to Lonzo here. 99 offensive, 96 defensive. Before even looking at this card, I would assume he's going to be a playmaking fool. Let's look at his animations. All right, he's got Shifty in the dribble style. That's pretty rad. Set shot 9, release 139. I don't know how good of a shooter he's going to be here. Again, this is another player I feel like I'm going to have to really play with on the offensive end to see if he's any good. But shooting wise, he does have a good close shot. 90 on the 3-point, which isn't bad. 70 on the shot IQ, which is actually good the more I look over these players. Good on the offensive consistency as well. Athletically, he's a pretty athletic guy as well. Obviously, he's a shorter dude, so you are not the shortest guy, but you know, at 6'6", you'd want him to But yeah, at least this athletic. Inside scoring wise, he's kind of all over the place. Definitely doesn't have the post moves. You'd expect that. The driving layup's okay. The driving dunk's actually not bad either. Yeah, 90 on the hands, not bad. Defensively, he's pretty solid, man. Perimeter defense is a 93, right around where you want all your players to start on the perimeter defense, especially the shooting guard, point guard type players. Interior defense, he can actually hold it down for a smaller guy. Lateral quickness isn't bad. Steal isn't bad. Not bad. Pretty solid on the defensive end. Playmaking wise, of course, like I said, he's going to be a big playmaker. Everything is 92 and above there, so nearly elite. Pushing on the higher end of almost elite there on the playmaking side. Let's look over these badges real quick. He's got the acrobat and the fearless finisher. That's it for the Hall of Fame finishing badges. Yep, he's not a shooter. I'm starting to feel like those animations aren't the best animations, but we will see in due time. He has, yeah, no Hall of Fame badges in his shooter. You can obviously upgrade all of those, but man, that's a lot of work badge wise to make him a decent shooter, and who knows if that animation can even help him out enough. But playmaking wise, I mean, this is what he's about, right? So he's got break starter, bullet passer, dimer, downhill, floor general, needle threader, quick first step is big, and unpluckable. So, you know, solid. You could put the hyperdrive on him, the ankle breaker, the handles for days, and all of a sudden he's a dribbling fool out here. Defensively, he does have the clamps, the interceptor. He's got ball stripper, menace, pickpocket. You can hop up the intimidator. Not bad, man. I like Lonzo. More of a playmaker. We'll see about shooting wise how he does. Solid defensively. Overall, a solid card. Moving on to Jalen Rose, here's where it gets a little bit dicey, or interesting, I should say. This boy, Jalen, can play the point guard or the small forward position. So, do you need a small point guard? A tall point guard? Here you go, Jalen Rose. So let's look at his animations here. He does have the quick dribble style. I like it. Jump shot 32, release 3. I think that's okay. Shot wise, he's good, not great, but he does have a really good shot IQ, which I swear helps somehow. And obviously you can put a diamond shoe on him, make it a little bit better, but shooting wise, he is good, not amazing. Athletic wise, same thing, but he does have some good stamina in there. Inside scoring wise, I mean, he's even got the post moves, man. So he can, I think where Jalen is going to come in handy is when you're going against a short point guard who cannot guard the interior. That's going to be like Jalen Rose's best mismatch out here. Defensively, he's good, not great from pretty much everywhere. So that's it right there. Good, not great. Playmaking wise, solid, pretty solid. Obviously, he's not going to be too hard on the boards, but good potential there. Let's look at the badges here. He's a finisher, fast twitch, fearless finisher, pro touch, slithery, teardropper, unstrippable, giant slayer. Yeah, and you can obviously upgrade some of these as well. Shooting badge wise, catch and shoot, corner specialist, hot zone hunter. You could put the blinders on him. You could put dead eye on him. You could put set shooter on him, but he's not just out the bag. An amazing shooter. Playmaking wise, he's a big time playmaker, bailout, break starter, bullet passer, needle threader, special delivery, unpluckable. Where's the quick first step? Oh, he doesn't have quick first step on Hoff. You'd like that. Defensive badge wise, none on Hoff, so that's not the best thing. Oof. Yeah, I mean, he's kind of lacking badge wise on the defensive end of things for sure. So defensively, I think it's because he's taller. 2K's kind of like adjusting, like, well, we can't give him all these badges or he's going to be too OP. That's kind of what it looks like for Jalen Rose, but he can play the point guard position. So do you need a tall point guard at 6'8" with a 7-foot-inch wingspan? 7 foot wingspan, not inch, 7 foot inch. 7 foot wingspan. That's pretty good. All right. The Ant, Anthony Edwards, man. Let's look over him real quick. 99 offensive, 92 defensive. Not loving that. Checking out his animations, he's got the base dribble style as well. Jump shot 80, release 116. Not so sure on that one there, but I think he's going to be more of a finisher. Actually, looking at his shooting badges or shooting attributes though, pretty good, man. The offensive consistency's out this world. The shot IQ's not even that bad. 3-point, he's a 92. super athletic player. As you can see here, he is an elite athletic player. That's just that. Perimeter wise, he can hold it down. Interior wise, you'd like to see that better, especially for a guy who can play the small forward position. But it is what it is there. He's obviously very athletic, so he can make up for a lot there. Inside scoring wise, none of the post moves, doesn't have a standing dunk really to speak of, but he's going to be driving 99% of the time when you're using him. So the driving layup, the driving dunk is a 98, absolutely elite. He's also got the draw foul in there, so if you're charging in there, man, and you don't make the shot, you might just draw the foul. Rebound wise, not solid, but shooting guard, small forward, it's not bad. Speed with ball is the only thing in playmaking that really stands out here. Let's look at his badges. Finisher, like we said, acrobat, fast twitch, fearless, limitless, posterizer, boom, right there. That's all you need. Unstrippable as well, though. Giant slayer, and of course you can hoff these up as well. A lot of badges there. Shooting wise, he's got the catch and shoot, the dead eye, the sniper, the volume shooter, which I do like. Let's look at his hot zones. Everything but the top. He's not going to be chilling at the top anyways, so I don't mind that. It basically means he's got the catch and shoot locked, and he has a limitless on gold, so he's going to be really good from those edges, man. I really think so. I don't know about the release animation, but in time we will see. I think it's going to be solid though. Playmaking wise, got a quick first step, which is all you need. Defensive wise, he's got the clamps, which I love. Menace, pogo stick. Why do they put a pogo stick on a shooting guard? I don't know. I'd like to see Intimidator really at Hoff instead of Pogo. Interceptor, though, again, another one that would be good at Hoff. But that's Ant, man. He's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Definitely the finishing is finisher with some shots available. Now, here's where I get really excited, bro. It's the beard, man. There was a time in my life where they used to call me the Mexican James Harden, even though I'm not even Mexican, I'm Spanish. But I still liked it because I had the beard just like James, bro. All right, you know he's not going to be the most awesome defensive guy. But let's look at the beard here. From the shooting guard, he can play the point as well, which I love. In his hot zones, he's got all of the outside covered, which is fine. Just missing this one spot here, which is cool. Let's go down to his animations. I mean, of course, he's going to have James Harden. Could you guys expect anything else besides James Harden? He's the beard, bro. Nothing but beard animations, and I love his animations. So let's check it out. His shot IQ is a little bit low. Probably because he's popping threes whenever he feels like it, but a 96 three-pointer, which means obviously you can put that at a 99 3. You ain't even got to use a diamond for shoe boost for that. Yeah, elite shooter. Athletic wise, not bad. He's got the speed, the acceleration. He's going to stick around with you on that stamina. Not the biggest hustler, not the best vertical, but he's going to be on the perimeter for you, man. If he has that limitless, he's going to be crazy. Defensively, he can hold down the perimeter, which is good, especially when we're talking about a point guard. Interior-wise, he can hold it down as well. I honestly do not mind his defensive stats. I actually like his defensive stats, considering we're talking about the beard here, man. So he's good, not great, but for James Harden, I'm going to call it great. Inside scoring wise, driving layup, the draw fouls on 98, man. You knew it was gonna happen. So if you drive in there, man, it's likely you're gonna cause, if you miss the shot, they're gonna get a foul out of it. Playmaking wise, he's an elite playmaker as well. So elite shooter, elite playmaker. Speed with ball handle, pass accuracy, pass IQ, all over 94, man. He's gonna be a playmaking fool. Finishing wise, got the fearless and the slithery. I like that. If he's even got a limitless in gold, I don't mind. But bro, check this out right here. Blinders, catch and shoot, chef, deadeye, difficult shots, limitless spot up, lucky 7. That's kind of cheap, but it works. Rhythm shooter, sniper. Oh my goodness, bro. The only thing he doesn't have is the blinders, I think, right? Where are the blinders at? Oh, he's got, what am I saying? The blinders are right there. He starts with the blinders. Why did I forget about that? Man, so literally all of the Hall of Fame badges that you could possibly want for the shooter, and you can even hoff him up more and basically make every single shot with the man. Playmaking wise too, almost all of his badges are filled up. He's got the dimer, the floor general, the quick chain. You want to see the quick first step. Hyperdrive does come in handy every once in a while. Handles for days. Not bad. Defensively, obviously, I wasn't expecting any of these to be Hoff, but we got the Intimidator, Interceptor, Clamps, Menace, all on gold and can be hopped up, which is good. All of these personality badges in there as well. The beard, man, definitely a card I would love to have. Might be going for dummy expensive numbers MT wise though, so we will see. And finally, guys, moving on to Derrick Rose. This I'm again super excited about because Derrick Rose in 2K21 was my go, where I use Allen Iverson a lot nowadays, and I'm gonna be for the, like, you know, for a little while. This Derrick Rose was my guy last year, so I'm super excited about D Rose here. He can play the point and the shooting guard. I mean, he's a natural point. 99.99, bro. So right away you can see this is probably gonna be the best card in the deck. Maybe James Harden might be a better card, but shooting wise, pretty solid, not elite. You know, he's more of a finisher anyways, though. We can up his three-point shot to 93 and make him pretty solid as well there. Offensive consistency is good. Athletically, he is elite. 98, 98, 96, 95, 95. Like, bro, you see what's going on. The only thing he doesn't have is the strength, but his draw the foul is a 96, so where he lacks in strength, he's going to get in getting fouled. So, elite inside scorer, man. 97 driving layup, 95 driving dunk, 98 with the hands. He's catching everything, bro. Defensively, he does lack in the interior, but, I mean, there are other players who lack harder, so, you know, I still think he can hold it down, especially with that 96 vert. Come on. All right. Perimeter-wise, he's right at the brink of where you need him to be. Lateral quickness is solid. Everything else is good, not great. Playmaking-wise, everything is elite as well. So we got two categories here, athleticism and playmaking, where he really stands out. Looking at his animations real quick, he's got the quick dribble style, which I love. He's got D-Rose upper and lower, which I love. Yeah, man, he's got really good animations here. And badge-wise, let's check it out. Finishing-wise, he's ballin'. He's gonna just leap, bro. Acrobat, Fast Twitch, Fearless, Giant Slayer, Limitless, Posterizer, Slithery, Unstrippable, all at Hall of Fame. Shooting badge-wise, we got Difficult Shots and Mismatch Expert. You'd want to hoff these up. I think, realistically, if you want this D-Rose for a long time and you paid a lot for him, you might as well get that Limitless. You might as well get that Deadeye. You might as well get that Sniper. You gotta find blinders even available here. Yes, you gotta work on that blinders, and you're looking at a player you can keep for a long time. Playmaking badge wise, got the dimer, the quick first step, which is what you need. Defensive wise, got the ankle braces and the clamps. I love the clamps. Intimidator can go up to Hoff. Interceptor can go up to Hoff. Tireless defender can go up to Hoff, and you're making him an absolute thug, one of the best point guards in the game at that point. All right, guys. But that is the end of the limited edition cards here. Hopefully you stuck through to the end. If you made it to the end here, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel, man. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so that we can do this all the time, even though we're doing it all the time right now. And I appreciate all you guys who've stuck with me. Once again, I'll be streaming 4 p.m. until 9 p.m. every day, Monday through Friday, Eastern time. So stick around for that as well. We might even be opening some limited edition 3 packs this time around, who knows. And yeah, have a great day, guys. Thank you so much. Peace.